Isabel is an emerging tourism destination in Western Leyte with diverse natural, cultural, and community-based tourism resources. Its tourism products include beaches, ecotourism sites, resorts, restaurants, farm tourism sites, and cultural attractions such as the Kiyot Festival. However, the destination faces several strategic challenges. These include limited destination marketing, transportation, and accessibility issues, seasonal visitor arrivals, and increasing competition from more established destinations in Leyte. These issues affect tourist awareness, visitor satisfaction, tourism revenues, and the overall competitiveness of Isabel. This strategic plan focuses on strengthening Isabel as an emerging tourism destination by addressing its major challenges in accessibility, destination marketing, visitor experience, and sustainable tourism development. The plan is designed from a destination management perspective where the local government, tourism businesses, communities, and stakeholders work together toward long-term tourism competitiveness and sustainability. The strategic context can examine the macro environment, industry environment, and internal environment. At the macro level, political and legal factors emphasize tourism standards and regulatory compliance. Economically, inflation and rising fuel prices increase tourism operating costs. Socioculturally, there is growing demand for nature-based, cultural, and community-based experiences, which is an opportunity for Isabel. Technology is also important because tourists increasingly use social media, online reviews, and digital platforms when planning their trips. Ecologically, Isabel's coastal environment makes climate change, extreme weather, waste management, and environmental protection important strategic considerations. Looking at the industry environment, rivalry is high because Isabel competes with established destinations such as Kalangaman Island and Ormoc City. Buyer bargaining power is also high because tourists have many destination choices and can easily compare prices and reviews online. The threat of substitute is high because visitors can choose similar nature and cultural destination elsewhere. Internally, Isabel has committed tourism personnel, businesses, and community members. However, there are gaps in digital systems, service training, transportation access, and operational planning. Therefore, Isabel needs to compete through differentiation rather than simply trying to compete with larger destinations based on scale. The SWOT analysis identified the most important internal and external factors affecting Isabel. The priority strengths are its diverse tourism attractions, strong community participation, and affordable tourism experiences. The major weaknesses are limited destination marketing, transportation and accessibility challenges, and underdeveloped digital tourism systems. Key opportunities include increasing demand for ecotourism and cultural tourism, government support, and the expansion of digital marketing. Meanwhile, the major threats are strong competition, climate change, and natural disasters, and seasonal fluctuations in tourist arrivals. Based on the context and SWOT analysis, the strategic direction of Isabel is centered on sustainable and community-based tourism. The proposed vision is for Isabel to become a leading sustainable tourism destination in Western Leyte, recognized for accessible attractions, cultural heritage, vibrant communities, and exceptional visitor experiences. The mission focuses on developing and promoting tourism while maintaining sustainability, quality services, community participation, and strong partnerships. The strategy is guided by 4 values: sustainability, services excellence, community partnerships, and integrity and accountability. The overall strategic goal is to strengthen the tourism competitiveness of Isabel by improving accessibility, enhancing tourism promotion, increasing visitor satisfaction, and promoting sustainable tourism development through stakeholder collaboration. 5 SMART objectives support this goal. First, increase tourist arrivals by 20% within 3 years. Second, implement at least 3 transportation and visitor access improvements within 2 years. Third, increase online presence by 50% within 1 year. Fourth, achieve an average visitor satisfaction rating of 4.5 out of 5 within 3 years. And fifth, conduct at least 4 tourism capacity building and partnership activities every year. This strategy is translated into 4 integrated programs. First, the Destination Accessibility Improvement Program improves signage, tourist information, and transport coordination. Second, the digital tourism marketing program strengthens online promotion through websites, social media, and partnerships. Third, the community-based sustainable tourism program focuses on community training, environmental activities, local products, and cultural festivals. And finally, the tourism service quality enhancement program improves customer service, service standards, feedback, and monitoring. Implementation will be carried out in short, medium, and long-term phases. Accessibility and digital marketing will be prioritized first, while community sustainability will develop over the longer term. Service quality improvements will start immediately and continue over time. Resources will come from LGU funds, training, marketing, digital resources, and stakeholder partnerships. Progress will be measured through tourist arrivals, visitor satisfaction, digital engagement, accessibility, and stakeholder participation. Ethics and CSR are integrated through Carroll's four responsibilities: economic, legal, ethical, and philanthropic. This strategy supports the local economy, ensures legal compliance, promotes fair and responsible tourism, and encourages community activities like cleanups and cultural preservation. The two main CSR priorities are environment and local community, measured through waste reduction, cleanup activities, training, partnership, and community participation. Finally, the plan provides an ethical decision checklist that can guide future tourism management decisions. Before implementing a major decision, stakeholders should ask 5 questions. Is it legal? Is it consistent with policy? Is it fair to stakeholders? Is it transparent? And does it support ISABL's core values? If any answer is no, the decision should be reviewed and revised before implementation. To conclude, this strategic plan positions ISABL not simply as another tourism destination, but as a destination that can grow while protecting its resources and strengthening its communities.